Even though this chapter is full of metaphors, the overall message I received is this: we need to check our hearts, check the people around us, and pay attention to what God has placed in our hands. Now, it begins by telling us not to brag about tomorrow, because we do not know what tomorrow will bring. If God has told us to do something today, we should stop assuming we will always have another opportunity. Seize the opportunity right now. Stop procrastinating. It also says to let somebody else praise us instead of constantly praising ourselves. Ooh, you know that person always bragging and praising on themselves. Baby, let your work, your character, and your fruit speak for you. You see, I remember the saying, may the work I've done speak for me. Now, it also says anger may be visible, but jealousy can smile in your face while secretly hating everything God is doing in your life. This is why we need discernment. Now, it also teaches correction can be an act of love. An honest friend may hurt our feelings while trying to help our future. Meanwhile, an enemy may flatter us, kiss us, clap, while watching us make a complete, utter fool of ourselves. Listen. Every harsh word is not a correction, though. Get that. Some people are not sharpening us. They are simply cutting us. Iron sharpens iron, which means both of us should come out of this thing better. Verse 7 in this chapter taught me that desperation can distort our judgment. When we are lonely, financially desperate, or hungry for attention, we may accept relationships, opportunities, and agreements that we should flee from. Now, this chapter says value faithful friends and not only contact them when you're in trouble. You see, we should not disappear for 3 years and then come back talking about, hey, stranger, can I borrow $500? It also warns us about constant arguing in the home. Nobody wants to live with someone who complains, nags, and turn every conversation into a court case. Now, you see, Proverbs 27 also taught me about stewardship. It says to know the condition of your flocks because riches do not last forever. So in today's language, what that means to me is we need to know what's happening in our lives with our money, with our health, our business, our relationships, and our responsibilities. We cannot properly manage what we refuse to examine. So for me, that means I need to know about my mortgage leads, which ones are active, which advertisements are producing results, which series episodes you are watching, and whether the things I am investing my time and money in are actually producing fruit. This chapter ends by showing how consistently caring for the flock produces clothing, food, income, and provision for the household. You see, we cannot depend only on popularity, titles, or temporary wealth. We should build, manage, and protect what God has placed in our hands. May God bless the work of our hands. We have to build producible assets to sustain us in and out of season. We have to have multiple streams of income. We have to build good character and credit. If you falter, don't be ashamed. Just rebuild, reestablish, but definitely build producible assets to sustain you in and out of season.
Come on, somebody. I am Zelandia Hammond, aka Suham, baby. If you like this video, please like it, comment, share it. Hey, leave your thoughts.
That's 100.